Guys, I have to get a move on. The game jam is only 5 days away.
So that was a lie.
And so far I've only made some interesting animations. What? Why is this like weird? Wait, what? His run animation is so cursed, bro. I don't know if this is gonna work, but you know what? We gotta stick with it now. We only have like 5 days left. Alright, so one thing I worked out from last episode though, when I was trying to test Thickrat as a starter character, I had humanoid root part anchored. So obviously that wasn't gonna work. So if I place him in starter player and I give him the humanoid part, so this one, now if I load in, now I can move around as Thickrat. Bro, it looks so weird, like Thickrat actually moving around. I've got to add the animations now so that it actually uses the animations when I'm using him. And another thing is when I'm pressing W, he's supposed to be moving forward, but instead he's moving backwards. So I got to fix that as well. Also, another problem is when I'm moving around, it obviously isn't moving that much. I think that's because the walk speed is too low for how big it is. So I'll try and turn those both up and see what happens. And also if I turn around the humanoid root part, that should also fix the problem where the character is facing the wrong way when I'm using him.
Well done, 47.
Alright, he's moving the right way now, but I think maybe his power is still too low. I wonder why it's not moving. I'm going to try and turn up the walk speed again, and if that doesn't work, I think there's another problem with it. So let me just turn it up to something ridiculous. So 160 should be fine. Let's try this now. 10 times how fast it was at the start. So I don't think it's a problem with the walk speed. I think it's another problem, but I'll have to try and figure out what that is. I'm gonna try and make everything massless now and see if that affects it. Now he's just sliding around on his own. I don't know what the problem is, guys. Oh, Brad. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to fix because I have no idea what the heck the problem is. Why is he sliding to his doom? Thickrat, no! No, Thickrat, you don't have to do this, no! Bruh. Thickrat just wants to be rid of this world. No, Thickrat, no! No! Damn.
No, Thickrat, no!
Thickrat wanted no part of this game, guys. I'm gonna try and change the hip height property in the humanoid using this part to measure. So this part is around 6, so I'm gonna increase the hip height to 6. Another thing I'm gonna do is try and make the humanoid root part bigger because I don't see anyone with the small humanoid root part, and I think that might be causing the problem, but I'm not sure. And I'll change its transparency to 1 so I can't see it. Alright, hopefully that works now. Well, the good news is it can jump now, but it's still struggling to move. So it definitely was a problem with the humanoid root part size. I think maybe I'll make it bigger and increase the speed and see what happens. Making it faster and bigger didn't really help. So guys, I just changed the hip height again. It was at 5, I've changed it to 4.65 so it doesn't really hover above the ground. But as you see, the movement is still a bit weird. Basically, when I stop moving, then it will slide. Watch this. I stopped moving quite a while ago and it will slide on the floor, and apparently that's because the model size isn't exactly 1. As you can see, scale size 0.01. So the fix for this is going to be ungrouping it and grouping it again. The only problem is I don't know if this is going to break my whole rig. Hopefully it doesn't break the whole rig because I do not want to have to animate all over again. Here goes nothing, ungroup, and now group again as a model. And as you can see, the scale size has now changed to 1. I got to reattach the primary part, and now I'm just going to check with Moon Animator to see if I still got the animations. Oh, phew, bruh. Oh man, I was not gonna be happy if it wasn't there. Alright, let's check for the sliding. Hey, let's go, let's go. Now it just immediately stops as soon as you stop. Look at that. That's much, much better. Alright, it's looking a bit bare bones for now. I'm gonna add the code so now that it moves, I can also add the animations while it's moving. Alright, now in the animation editor in Roblox, I've loaded the walk animation and now I'm going to export it or publish it to Roblox. Make sure to copy the animation ID, and I've saved the ID in a script here. I'm going to copy and paste this from the Roblox wiki and add the script to server script service. Alright, I've added the animation ID to each line of this code. It's a big reveal, guys. Let's see if it works. Bruh, no. Oh no, what the hell's the problem now? Oh, bruh, sanitized ID. What the hell does that even mean, sanitized ID? I think, but I'm not sure. I think the problem is I uploaded the animations to the group instead of myself. So now Roblox thinks I don't have the permission to use group animations. So what I'm gonna have to do is instead change the creator to me instead of Mashisoft, which is my group that you should join, by the way. Make sure to join Mashisoft. That's where I'm gonna be releasing the game when it's finished. So I don't know what the problem is. I've tried uploading it to my own account and it's still not working, so yeah, I'm kind of stuck, guys. I don't know what to do. I've even tried adding the animations into replicated storage instead, so they're already loaded, and then getting the line of code to reference those instead, but that still doesn't work. So yeah, Thickrat is not gonna have any animations for now until I just figure out what the problem is, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. So we'll just add the AI to him anyway, even though he doesn't have any animations, and then maybe someone in the comments can maybe help. I'm not sure what the problem is. To be honest, him moving around like this isn't that bad. Yeah, okay, maybe it is bad, but still. Imagine him in the dark just moving around like this. It's still gonna be good. It's still gonna be good. Guys, 3 hours later and I still haven't figured out the issue. I've been using ChatGPT and I can't find out what the issue is with this. So what I'm gonna do instead is just move on to the movement instead and focus on the animation later. I even used an animation part and I figured out that when I touch the part, then the animation works. But when I give the starter character these animations, then it won't work. I really like the monster AI that Monkey Dev gave us, but the only problem is I just don't know what's going on. Well, actually, it's not complex, but it's just that there's so many parts to it that I just don't know what to change. So I'm going to be using GNOME code to code my own. The only problem is that it's 3 years ago. So yeah, I'm going to be using old tutorials. That's not good, but hopefully it works out anyway. Never mind. So guys, instead, while I was in the middle of the GNOME code thing, I was like, wait a second, I'm starting to understand what they've done. While I was following the GNOME code tutorial, guys, I tried to copy the configuration into ThickRat, and I don't even need to code my own because it actually does work. I just need to debug it a little, and it should actually work. So if I try and play it now, you guys will see. Yeah, bro, ThickRat does look a bit strange right now, but not that bad, not that bad. Pretty epic. All right, what will happen now? No! OMG, guys, bro, this looks awesome. If I can actually get this working, this will actually be sick. Oh, okay, ThickRat is... Oh, look, he's following the actual dummy as well. That's hilarious, bruh. What I'm going to try and do is change the animations for the configuration as well. And hopefully, we can finally see them in action. No way, chat, no way, let's go. Yo, what the hell? Bruh, bro, look at him. No way! Only some of the animations seem to be working. I don't know, for some reason it takes a while for it to load. I don't know what the problem is, but look at that, that's crazy. Bruh, no way! I think some of the animations are still pending. I think, you know what it was? I think it was just moderation or something. Because now, some of the animations do work and some of them don't work. Or is it just loading? I'm not sure. Yeah, very, very confusing, guys. Very, very confusing. Also, I've had some really good suggestions for names for the game. Some of my favorites are Rat Attack and Hungry Rat, I think, could be turned into rat food. So if you want to vote for which one's better, make sure to join the Discord, which is the first link in the description, and vote in the Mashy sub channel. Another idea Sammy had was to add poison into the game, which I think could be really fun and might be the way to kill ThickRat once and for all. Another idea Lil Pichu had was to make the player into cheese, which could definitely be fun. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the episode, make sure to subscribe and give me more suggestions down below. Bye bye.
No, ThickRat, no! No!